Program is fighting to keep their organization alive. Windward Zero Waste School Hui raised over $18,000 in less than a month.
But the program still needs to raise at least $50,000 to keep it alive. And to talk more about the fundraising efforts and why it's so important is Mindy Jaffe. She's the coordinator of Windward Zero Waste School Hui. Good morning. I love your energy today, so I hope we can use that to get you across the finish line. Thanks for being here.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Absolutely, and you know, so important the work that you guys do. Can you first kind of tell us a little bit about what Windward Zero Waste does and why it's so important?
Yeah, we're basically a transformative resource recovery program. One of the greatest resources that the schools produce is their waste, which is food, milk, paper, cardboard, and green waste. All of these materials, organic materials, can be composted and vermicomposted to create soil. So instead of having this stuff dragged out by a dumpster truck, just all kinds of carbon emission going on there, we process everything right on site with help from the students. And while we're doing it, we teach them all about decomposition, all about the cycles that keep life on Earth sustained. And we produce this gorgeous soil that restores our schoolyards, creates magnificent gardens, and the surplus we sell to the public. That's how most of the people in the community know of us. Our compost is absolutely the best you can buy anywhere. We have quite a loyal customer base because everybody loves to grow gardens. And of course, when you're growing plants, you are pulling carbon dioxide out of the air and for photosynthesis. So everything we do combats climate change. So we think we're a really important program. We did 58 tons of food waste diversion last year with our composting and with our worms. And what's not to love? So education, environmental restoration, and we make money for the schools by selling our surplus product.
And we know the Hui does have 5 different educational programs at 5 different schools, and it does cost money, $100,000 a year, as you were telling me. But just what is the purpose of educating kids in sustainability besides just math, science, English, and all the regular subjects that kids learn in school?
I think this next generation is going to have to be informed and also realize that they have some agency to take action against climate change. This is really the biggest issue of their time. Our generation kind of blew it. It's time to turn it around, and we've got to get the kids on board, not only learning about it, but practicing it daily. And at our zero waste schools, they sort and separate the food waste, they help us with our operations, and it becomes part of their DNA. This is really what they're learning and doing. And to me, it's the action piece that is the most important. In order to make this program go, I need a very, very good staff of informed, educated resource recovery specialists. And the money we're raising goes to pay my payroll. So I need to keep my people on board. This is hard, rewarding, wonderful, exciting work that we're doing, and we want to keep it going. We just need to get over this small few months where we ran out of money unexpectedly, and buy us some time to find our next funding source so that we can continue.
Yeah, and it's such important.
So we really do need the help.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I was going to say, yeah, we're running out of time a little bit, and you mentioned kind of the need right now, and so I wanted to kind of give you the last word, just kind of how can people step in and help you get across the finish line there?
And how much more money do you need right now? Because we do know you already raised a good amount of money on GoFundMe.
Okay, we need to get to the end of the school year. We're looking at about 30,000 more we need to raise. So if people would just go to the GoFundMe website and search for Windward Zero Waste, they'll find it. And please help us out. We really want to continue. And at this point, it's only you, the community, that can come through and help us keep going. So if you want to know more about our program, please look on our website, just zerowasteschoolhui.org, zerowasteschoolhui.org. And you can learn about all the amazing things we've been doing. We've been on the Windward side for 7 years. I've been doing this work for 17 years. So It's been a long time growing a program, and we are really good at it, and we want to keep a good thing going.
All right, Mindy. Well, very important efforts. There's 17 years and going. Thank you so much for all your efforts and coming on to chat with us this morning. Mindy Jaffe, thank you so much.
Thank you. Aloha.